Hello comrades, yes I'm back again and I hope everybody's okay and I hope you enjoyed my last part 4 budget special. I've decided to call them special now, like you get a fish. You go in Yorkshire, gonna have a special, yeah, tell us now mate, special please. Anyway, I just thought I'd make it more exciting. So today comrades, straight into it, I'm going to tell you that there is road charging on the way, or is there? That's the question. So, about 2 months ago I wrote to my members of the Senate, and if you remember I did a video called What They're Going to Do With Us All. Anyway, Jane Dodds, member of the Senate, she used a bit of common sense and she sent it off to the Welsh Government, or the ministers, or in this case Cabinet Secretary. And I finally got a reply back after about 2.5 months, yes. Now it says there 23rd of December 24. I didn't get that in my inbox until January. Right then, so and quite often they use that as a tactic to sort of say, oh, we haven't been too bad. Anyway, so what does Rebecca Evans say, or Miss Evans say, and she's, well, she's got lots of things going on, hasn't she? And it says, the Welsh Government also has no plans to introduce user charging on the roads it is responsible for. And there has been no change to the policy. Wow! Whew, thank God for that, you're saying. However, remember, I got this after I looked at the legislation. Also, the legislation's been knocking about for about a year. So what does the legislation say? Right, look here. Right, okay, it says here 3.188. Purpose of the bill is to expand the circumstances in which Welsh ministers, yes, Welsh ministers, may create trunk road charging schemes. Right, okay, that's suspicious, isn't it? Well, then it reinforces it in 3.189. Right, expand the powers. Oh, that's interesting. So it would appear in the letter I got from the Cabinet Secretary, this says something different. Oh gosh, who do we believe? I'm not sure really. Wow, how could it be possible the Cabinet Secretary is once again maybe trying to mislead me, like the First Minister did, like various other people have done already. It's not a good look, is it? I mean, seriously, is it hard? Is it really hard? Anyway, sorry, I don't want to get distracted. And then we go to 3.191. And the purpose of it is to limit air pollution on the trunk road. Right, trunk roads are normally fast, yeah, unless you're doing 20 miles an hour, in that case right then, so air, so they're doing air stuff, right, and again they're saying it's to tackle air hotspots. Right, I don't really know what that is. I'm guessing it's where there's a lot of air. Right, okay, I don't really know how you measure it, you see. This is the problem I have with it. And I was thinking of a good example. So there I am with my mates in a pub. Right, someone drops one. At that point, it's good lord, what happens? So what do you do? Right, you can actually open a window, you can open a door, you can move. But eventually the air gets rid of the bad atmosphere. Yes, it's like magic, isn't it, is the air? Now then, at this point, I then go on to something else I noticed. Because remember, I've been doing budget specials. And it's this bit, this bit again, 3.71. Evidence in relation to our understanding of air quality will evolve over time. Will evolve over time. Right then, again, they don't really know what they're on about, do they? They admit it. And also, further down, if you remember, they said that they need to get science to tell them the answers. So the question for me is, so why are you doing it? You don't know what you're doing, but you're doing it for no reason. Now, if you were said it's near a school and we just like, we don't want you hanging about outside in your car, no issues with any of that. If the school's busy and like any common sense applies, doesn't it? Common sense applies, right? And then this bottom bit, 3.179, such as where evidence shows a clean air zone. Now, I have an issue with that because what's your evidence? Because in 3.71, the evidence is you don't know what it is. I mean, you couldn't make it up, could you? It's like when you examine it, you look at the wording, the way I look at it, maybe I'm thinking wrong, maybe I've got the wrong thing. It just don't make any sense. So they're carrying on and they're going to punish you, punish me, punish everybody using our own money. You couldn't make it up for what? They don't know. Right, so here we are. So there is not going to be, already told, no trunk road charging schemes. And what does that say? Oh, look at it there. Wow, you couldn't believe it, could you? And the bottom line is it's all about this air pollution, as you can see, 3.174. Right, what I do know already is 20 miles an hour increases air pollution. Right then, so they're not helping themselves, are they? But maybe that's because they don't know what it is and it's going to evolve over time. Now, I've put some pictures up there just to get your minds focused, because you might have one of these. And but now I nip down to 3.175, and this is interesting. Traffic access restrictions, right? So they're going to do it by a complete ban on all the dirty vehicles, or by still allowing all vehicles to alter a CAS. I don't know, control access zone, I don't know, can't remember what it is, charging zone or something. But charging the drivers of all but the cleanest vehicles. Right, let me start from that bit. So you have a 2018 car, at the time it was clean. We now come to date and someone says your car's dirty. You have to go away on it, we're clean then. Because cars get better over time, because that's what manufacturers will do if you let them do it. Right, that's what literally they do. 2018 it were clean as clean, and now it's not clean. Well, all they're doing is just moving all the goalposts, because they don't want you to have cars. They don't want you to have a car. Now, the other bit is this thing about ban on all the dirtier vehicles. So I sometimes have cars which are like 20 years old. Right? They run, they're well maintained, and that's it. And I can afford it to run it because of that reason. Because it's cheap and cheerful. Right? And then I might sell it to somebody else, or sell it to a member of family, or my mate, or something like that. They get a cheap car. They've then got access and independent transport. What you're doing is you're going to kill that off. For what? I mean, you seriously are punishing people for some bizarre reason. You don't even know why you're doing it. I mean, seriously, you should be ashamed of yourself. But no, it's alright for you lot, because you're just going, oh, I've got a new car, it came with expenses. Are you going to get a car on some civil servant scheme? Or you're a member of the Senate, so it doesn't matter because we pay for it in the same way we pay for the civil service scheme. I know it all, mate. I've seen it in the public sector. Right? And it's all good until you get sacked or something else happens, or you get voted out. At that point, you'll go, good God, what's happened here? Seriously, you're doing me head in. So let's go through trunk roads. So here are the trunk roads here. So you can pull this up yourself, right? But what really gets me, when you look at Wales, there's not really that many roads anyway, and trunk roads are like the main roads, trunk roads, what they are. So if I go from where I live to play golf in Portmaddock, right, I'd get charged on a trunk road if the council decides to put it in. So what would happen? Would I be doing that all the time? No. So let's go, I go to work 60 miles away and it's on a trunk road. So I'm having to pay anyway to go to work. Right, and at that point, I'm then going to get charged. So all my income's getting less and less and less. I might have to go see the family, or support the family, or go see mates in hospital, or anything, you name it, you're going to pay for it. So that's going to stop you doing it. And you're supposed to be helping people. Well, we like helping communities. No, you don't. Because you don't even know what you're doing. And this is what I hate about this sort of stuff. You know, but it's alright for you lot, because you'll go on a trunk road. Oh yeah, we'll just claim it back. Good God. And then everybody's going to run out of money at this rate, I'll tell you that now. So the upper middle class are going to think, oh well, it's alright, but trust me, eventually you're going to have to run out of money, because the car you've got, when you have to get a new car, you won't be able to get the latest, cleanest vehicle, because that'll be about 200 grand. That's where I am with it. That's why it does me head in. So let me now just focus on, say, a tourist. So I'm coming to Wales, I'm a tourist, right? And I'm there and I go, oh yes, so 20 miles an hour, not keen on that, I'll have to watch that and take my time, right, okay. And then I see this road charging, so, whoa, stop here, what are we doing? What we're doing, Dad? We're going back home. Why? Not paying that, mate. Oh, what else? 20 miles an hour, tourist tax. Seriously? You just couldn't make it up, could you? Yeah, you yourselves know that tourist is one of your biggest industries. Why would you come here? Literally, why would you come here? It don't make any sense, does it? Also, it's going to impact on HGV lorries bringing supplies in. So if you think about companies like Hughes Gray, which is one of the bigger ones, any supermarkets and the rest of it, all their prices are going to go up. Home delivery is going to go up, thanks to you lot. I mean, seriously, and then at the same time, in all your budget, you say, no, we want to give you more money back. You're mad. Seriously. And that's why, I'm going to say it now, they all need to get voted out. It's as simple as that in 2026, because whenever this comes in, the unforeseen and the unexpected consequences are massive, because clearly they've not thought it through. And you can tell that when I look at this documentation. And remember, I'll admit I'm not sharpest tool in the box, but clearly I'm like a good pencil sharpener. For God's sake. I tell you, and the idea about this is it all goes down to your council levels. Local authority councils, whatever you call them. So they can decide, they can say to a minister, please minister, yes minister, can I do road charging? The minister will, of course you can. Right? That literally is a process, right? So they're going to say yes. So they're changing everything. So the local authority have the power. But remember, they work for us, we pay them. So why are we not involved in any of it? And I'll come to that at the end. And then of course there's this bit here at the very end, 3.183, look at the bottom. Income raised through such schemes will be available for use on a broader range of measures not restricted to transport policies or proposals. So that could be used on anything. It could be used, oh, our pension pot's looking low, let's top that up. We need some more active travel schemes, let's do more active travel. Oh, we've got something to do with woke ideology, let's spend the money on that. You couldn't make it up. It don't get any better though, because this bit I find outrageous. I can't believe this. 3.194, look towards the bottom, and it gets it further work to develop a fair and equitable road user charging framework. Please, my head's going to explode. What does that mean? As I say, I've said this before, come on, have a chat with me, explain that to me. Because you're mad. Right? And then, including how local authorities can borrow against these future revenue streams to fund transport improvements. Well, that's crazy. So what you're actually saying is, the council will say, oh, we expect to get £10,000, can we have £50,000? Oh, of course you can. What happens if they don't get that money? Because everybody's run out of money. People aren't willing to come here. I mean, it's insane. And to be honest, I'm going to say that is financially wrong. And I'm going to say it borders on corruption, because you're getting to lend people our money under possibly false pretences, because how can you predict road usage? Seriously, when you're doing so many different things. It's impossible. And then you go on to say workplace car parking levies and road space allocation. So one day I turn up to work, oh, that'll be a tenner. What? £10 a week? Yeah. For what? Well, I work here. Yeah. Well, it's council, they've said it. And then, no, I'll just nip my car there. No, you won't. Why? It's for cycles. Well, there isn't any. That's it. You couldn't make it up, could you? You could not make it up. And then they have something about anti-idling, which I won't go on about. You can look that up yourself. But the most interesting bit is reasons for not consulting on a draft bill. There you go. And one of the reasons is here, and I don't get this, where the Irish thinking. It says, for the most part, with provisions set out in the white paper consultation, where there have been changes, these represent an evolution in thinking. Again, it's like, what on earth are they on about? An evolution in thinking. So because you've moved on with your thinking, but you've not shared what you've moved on with, we don't get asked. What can I say? Anyway, all I'm going to say is 2026, I'm going to keep saying it, you need to think about how you vote more carefully. I don't know how you voted, but I won't be voting for any of them. Right, thank you for watching, comrade. Power to the people, and subscribe, enjoy.